All right, let's dive right into one of the biggest questions we could possibly ask. A question that philosophers and scientists have been wrestling with for, well, forever. We're going to get right into it. I mean, really think about it for a second. Is the world that you see around you a fixed, solid, objective thing? Is it all just a big, complicated dream? Or could it be something even wilder, like some kind of super advanced simulation? These might sound like questions for a late-night talk, but they get to the very heart of what it means to be alive.
So, to even begin to tackle this, we have to get one thing straight. There's no single, easy answer. The idea of reality isn't one thing. It's more like a whole universe of different viewpoints, and each one is shaped by the lens we use to look at the world.
And here's a perfect example of what I mean. On one side, you've got science, which gives us the Big Bang Theory, this incredible story of cosmic dust and evolution over billions of years. And on the other, you have religions, which offer these rich, powerful stories about how everything was created. The thing is, in an absolute sense, you can't really prove one is right and the other is wrong. Which one you resonate with, that's a deeply personal choice. And that's really the crucial takeaway here. Your reality is your own. It's this one-of-a-kind tapestry that you've been weaving your whole life, from your experiences, your culture, your wins, your losses, everything. What feels completely real and solid to you might be totally different for the person right next to you. Okay, so if reality is this personal, how do we even talk about it without constantly getting into arguments? Well, we need the right tools for the job, the right mental tools. And that brings us to a really powerful distinction, the difference between having ideas and holding on to beliefs. This really lays it out perfectly. See, beliefs are often rigid. They're like these fortresses we build that we feel we have to defend at all costs. And that, as we all know, can lead to a lot of conflict. But ideas are totally different. They're flexible, they're meant to be played with, explored, discussed, even changed. They open the door to dialogue and growth instead of just division.
Just let that question sink in for a moment. It's huge, right? What if we all approached our disagreements not by defending our beliefs to the death, but by being open to exploring each other's ideas? Just imagine how much more progress we could make, how much more understanding there could be. It's a simple shift in language with massive real-world potential.
Now, once we start embracing the flexibility of ideas, we can start exploring some truly mind-bending theories about our world. And first up is this concept of consensus reality. The theory basically suggests our world might be something like a collective dream that we've all, on some level, agreed to participate in. Let me give you an example. Money. What is a dollar bill, really? It's just a piece of paper with some ink on it. It has no inherent value. But because billions of us agree that it has value, guess what? It suddenly does. It becomes real. This theory takes that exact logic and applies it to, well, to everything. The laws of society, social norms, maybe even the laws of physics themselves, only exist because we all collectively agree that they do.
And the implications of that are just staggering. If this is true, it means reality isn't this fixed, static thing we're just stuck in. It can actually evolve and change as our collective agreements change. It completely challenges the idea that there's just one objective truth out there, and instead paints a picture of this beautiful, complex, ever-changing mosaic of our combined perceptions.
Okay, take a deep breath. Let's explore another really popular and totally fascinating idea. What if we're not just in a collective dream? What if we are all, right now, characters living inside an unbelievably advanced computer simulation? You can probably see the appeal of this theory, right? Instead of us just being a random cosmic accident on a lonely rock floating through space, it gives us a sense of purpose. It suggests that our lives, our struggles, our joys, they're all part of some grand design, a unique storyline crafted just for us by some kind of cosmic creator or programmer. And have you ever had one of those moments that just feels weird? You know, those meaningful coincidences, what people call synchronicity? Or that gut feeling, that flash of intuition, like when you reach for your phone a split second before it actually rings. Well, simulation theory frames these as potential glitches in the matrix. And even things like ghosts could be reinterpreted as maybe deleted programs or leftover data that's still running in the system. It's a pretty wild way to look at things we can't easily explain. So, whether we're living in a shared dream, a cosmic simulation, or something else we can't even imagine, all of these theories point to one incredibly empowering idea. You have way more control than you think.
Let's bring this all down from the clouds and see how it applies to your actual everyday life. This right here is the key. This is the big takeaway. Your reality isn't just something that happens to you. No, it's something you are actively co-creating every single moment of every single day. What you focus on, what you look for, that's what you tend to find.
And there's real psychology to back this up. It's called a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you walk around constantly telling yourself, I'm a failure, you'll start to act like one. You'll interpret every little setback as proof. Your beliefs literally become the glasses you wear, coloring everything you see. But here's the amazing part. You can change your glasses. You can change the lens. It all starts with a conscious decision to just shift your attitude. Start seeing those challenges not as walls, but as opportunities to learn and grow. Choose to put positivity out into the world, and you will be amazed at how the world starts to reflect that right back at you. And this isn't just some selfish thing either. Your positive energy, your optimism, it's contagious. It creates a ripple effect. When you change your outlook for the better, you're not just building a better world for yourself, you're helping build one for every single person you interact with. Your optimism is a gift you give to others.
So we end right back where we started, but now with a totally new perspective. The ultimate question isn't just a passive, what is real? It's a challenge. It's an invitation. If you truly hold the power to shape the world you experience, what kind of world are you going to choose to build? The answer, my friends, is entirely up to you. Thanks for joining me on this journey.